Hello again, my wonderful people. Welcome to another episode of Alex Connects. And me nah cuss nobody this time. I'm gonna talk about some positive things that I've been seeing and hearing up and around the place. It sort of give me a good feeling. I feel as though, there are persons out there that are trying to change the whole perception of things, and that is good. I must say that it is welcome. Just to give you a piece of what I'm talking about. It is actually a little saying. You know, I don't know if it is a greeting or it is a means of farewell, but it is a saying nonetheless. And we Jamaicans, we always like to refer to each other, in a particular way, depending on what is trending at the time. So getting straight to it, I would like to say the very first time I heard this phrase, love and love alone. Yeah. A friend of mine, a high school friend, so that way back in the days. So we're still friends up to now, which is good as well. Quite a few of us. And he was the first person to say it, and I think we were communicating through the WhatsApp medium, and he was talking. So, it was a voice note situation, and he said it in a voice note at the end, because at the end of that voice note, he was saying farewell until another day or another time. And, it got me wondering, and I was saying, that was a very good thing to say, because considering that Jamaicans don't necessarily subscribe to love. You understand? I mean, even in our greetings to each other, it's always something. I don't know if I'd want to say persons mean it in a negative way or it is just the culture to which we identify. But at the end of the day, the vibration isn't sending the right message, if you get what I mean. You'd want to always ensure that whatever you're saying, it insinuates positivity, right? It allows a positive vibration to come around, to be in your circle. It allows positivity to always be a part of your aura. You understand? And some of the little terms that we use to call or to get a hold of each other, to say goodbye, gunman, murderer, killer, all of them little things. I mean, people will argue and say it's a culture and it don't really mean nothing. But at the same time, even though that may be the reality, but we still have to understand that there are certain things that comes with the power of the words or the phrases that which we say, right? When we say things to persons, when we talk to people, that is why when we speak to people, we should always ensure that we have a positive what you say, you have a positive demeanor, so that this person can absorb this and turn it into positive energy. You understand? It's all about getting a particular thing and reciprocating this thing. You understand? So when you approach persons with positivity, when you approach persons with negativity, it tends to have a very far-reaching grab, right? Far, 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 far from what we could probably imagine or see ourselves, because we have it in our intentions that it's not something bad. But at the end of the day, we have to, and I must reiterate, we have to be careful with what we say. And continuing down that road, when my friend said that to me, it stuck there, and I played it over and over and over in my head, and I saying, yes, that is good, to know that somebody is actually grasping something different and spreading this positive vibe over. You understand? And just the other day, I heard it again. I heard somebody else, having a what do you call it? Pretty much just having a discussion with somebody random out the road, and we're having a chat and we're talking, and we the person raised a few points, I did the same, and we had a beautiful discussion. You understand? And then I heard it, and I said to myself, you know I never said anything to the person, But I smiled to myself and I said, this is the type of pandemic that I'd want for us. You understand? Because it is good to know that we can say something, right? We can, even if some people don't mean it, but we can say something that encourages a different vibration, right? A different electrical feel, a different everything about it is just different because it encourages positivity. You understand? And I feel good about it. And I just want to say to everybody that is out there, that little phrase, love and love alone, you may never know how powerful a phrase like that is. Because a lot of persons are devoid of love, right? And if somebody can even express it in this very, very simple way to somebody, you never know how much of a life, how much of a person, how much of a reason you have given somebody else to continue to persist to do whatever it is he or she is doing, or to endure whatever it is he or she is trying to endure. You understand? I know that we as Jamaicans, both men and women, we have the capacity to do great things, right? Things of great magnitude. Because we have been, as a unit, a country, and even as a culture, we have been so influential to the persons on the outside of Jamaica. Every other country, everybody else elsewhere, they adore our culture. Let us give them something else to adore. Let us give them the peace, right? That positivity that goes along with our resilience. You understand? It can be done. And I am very happy that it has started. And I really wish a few persons would get on this bandwagon and try to let us steer this thing here in a way where it becomes a universal thing. Yeah, because trust me, there are persons out there going through a lot of stuff. There are persons out there doing a lot of stuff, not getting any form of encouragement, not getting any form of support. Nothing nobody would want to say to them would be positive. Always something negative, always something to deter them, always something to have them stop, always something to have them feel as though they are not going down the right path, or even that they will fail. You understand? And so sometimes the support in even just a phrase consisting of 3 words, 4 words, 5 words is sufficient enough to let other persons know that, hey, guess what? You're not alone. You know? Somebody else was out there probably in the same predicament or even worse, and they got through it. You understand? It is possible, right? You don't have to go out there and steal stuff. You don't have to go out there and kill people for them things. You don't have to resort to violence first. If it is even to solve the very small, we have some minuscule stuff, that the first thing people resort to is violence, and we don't have to do that. You understand? So when we can present ourselves in such a manner where persons can look up to us, whether far or near, persons can look up to us, persons can look forward to hearing something from us because of the positivity behind it. It is a good thing. You understand? And on that note, I want to urge my brothers and sisters who have already started this trend to keep it up, to continue. And I hope that my brothers and sisters on the other end who perhaps have not heard it as yet and would have heard it here for the first time, take it up and try it. Take it up and try it. Even the person who is saying these things is still inviting positivity into their own lives by being the medium through which positivity escapes. You understand? So one love to my brothers and sisters, and you don't know, we are trying to fix up the thing. We are try one step at a time, because every step on the ladder, you need a different type of force to get up to the other one. You understand? So we're trying to do it one step at a time. And we're inviting everybody to do the same thing and let us see how far we can go as a family. Right? So let us live in love. Let us help each other. Let us try to be our brother's keeper, our sister's keeper. You understand? Let us be that difference for somebody. Let us be that positive change, that positive movement, that positive momentum. Right? Let us be of service to somebody else. Right? Yeah, definitely. And on that note, I want to bid thee farewell, love and love alone. Respect.